Yeah, yeah, look at me. Kick, a backflip, kick, backflip. Yeah, W.
Hello everyone, it is me, Bird. Did you like that cool montage that I did? That took me a little bit too long to do since I'm editing on PlayStation. Yes, editing on PlayStation. um, I've got this copyright-free music. So copyright-free and happy and copyright-free. Oh, my bad. So, we're doing another story time. Not because it got views, because 2 people watched that video, but because it was actually really fun, and I didn't have to do too much editing. So, let me think of a story, and I'll get back to you. What do you get back to you? What? Okay, you may be thinking, what the heck did I just watch, and why do you have a whole montage for looking for a chicken? That is because I didn't want to sit here for 12 minutes, so now I only have to sit here for 9 minutes and talk to you guys. Isn't that so simple and easier than if I were to talk that whole time and give you guys more content? We all want a little bit of chicken, okay? A little bit of chicken. Oh, the people who like skipped past that just to get to like the story time part. So anyhow, Times I Got Hurt Part 2. Last time it ended really abruptly and kind of funny, like, oh, it's gonna end now. Oh wait, no, it didn't. And then it just ends. So I ended the video on the fact that I broke my arm 3 times. I think maybe the same one in my life. And I said, I will put a part 2 with the 3rd time, since I've run out of time. I can only record for 15 minutes. So, yeah. This was like a whole minute of your time wasted, I'm sorry. So, Times I got hurt. One time, I was a weensy little bebe. Actually, I was like a normal, just a kid. And this was the 3rd time I had broken my arm. It was, if you weren't there for part 1, you have to go watch that. So, I was, first one was monkey bars, second was my brother. Not like he fell on me from the top bunk. You have to watch the other one to see that. So, alright, so I was playing with my friend. We were playing like, I don't even know, some random cops and robbers game, except it was like made up and like much worse. I don't remember much because I was a bebe. All I know is I fell over, and it was right next to the bed, so I could have landed on the bed. I think that was like what we were intending to do, I don't know. But instead of landing on the bed, I landed right next to it. My back was touching the bed and my arm was on the floor. Not like on the floor, but you know. Attached to my body, but on the floor. I hit my arm first and I was just sitting there, like depressed. And so, yeah, that's the third time I broke my arm. There's nothing that special about that story, but I just thought it was interesting. I will tell you another time I got hurt. I have to think of one, but this time I won't give you a 20-second montage. I'll give you a 5-second montage. Ready? Oh my god, montage! Okay, I thought of one. So, when I was little, I think I was either in school or daycare. I was chilling at the park, not the park. Okay, the little playground in the daycare. So, sorry, my brother's like, I'm trying to make sure he's not in my stuff right now. So, I was like on this, you know those things like around the playground that are normally like black or something, and sometimes you just want to balance on them? Well, I did that, except on the other side of where the park was, I think it was just plain concrete. So I could fall into the hard, really sharp wood, or onto the concrete if I were to fall. And I did, and I fell, and I hit my head, and all I saw was red. See, I don't actually think all I saw was red. I think I saw like a bit of red on like one side of my face, like my eye or whatever. I hit my head open. There was just blood, and I was like, oh my god. And I don't remember anything besides the fact that eventually, after a while, I went to the doctor, and they were like, I wasn't bleeding anymore. They were like, well, I don't know how I wasn't bleeding. Actually, I think I don't know. And they were like, oh, well, you don't have to get stitches. And all my life was like, I was so relieved. I was like, oh yes, I'm scared of stitches. So, they just put this weird glue on my face, and I think I have a scar forever. That's pretty cool. Another story. Give me a minute to think, and I won't give you a montage this time. It'll be like a split second for you. Okay, this one isn't of me. This is of my little brother Zachary. He's younger than me. We were jumping on the bed, and surprisingly, that's not what hurt him. What hurt him was, we got melatonin, which is like sleepy gummies for children who don't want to sleep. And Zach was making a joke. He was like, oh, I'm so sleepy. And he like did this stupid thing he really likes doing where he ragdolls himself, and any direction possible, he doesn't look, he just falls. And in this occasion, there was a Ninja Turtle toy. It was like, it had a little cowboy hat and everything. It was like an action figure, I guess. But it was like pretty hard. Pretty old, too. So, Zach falls back and his head hits directly on this toy. This Ninja Turtle has defeated him. And he's like, oh, ow. And I'm like, oh, are you okay? And or wait, that's his voice. I'm like, are you okay? And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm fine. And I'm like, oh, are you okay? Yeah, you fell on your head. And he's like, oh, yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing great. I'm a goober. I'm doing fine. I don't know if he actually said that, but probably. And I'm like, okay, well, you have to tell me because one day you're gonna be brutally dying. And like, if you don't tell me, you're gonna brutally die. So, you have to tell me if you're alright. And he's like, okay, well, I guess it hurts a little bit. I'm like, alright, I'm gonna check your head in case you're, like, bleeding or dying or anything. And he turns around, and I just see blood, and I scream so loud. I'm like, oh my god! Oh, no! And so immediately, he just screams upon hearing me scream. He doesn't even know what I'm screaming about. And, yeah, he got fixed. That's the end of that story. I think we did, like, 3 stories now, so that's gonna be the end of the video, everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and please consider subscribing, because I have 99 subscribers, and it's like, come on, I just need one more. Thanks for watching, again. I will see you in the next one, hopefully. Bye!
Yeah, look at me. Kick, a backflip, kick, backflip. Yeah, W.